Hey CG, I'm Julia.
And I'm Deacon.
And we have your CGTV broadcast for Thursday, January 19th, 2017.
Even though it's cold right now, springtime and AP testing will be here before you know it. Next week, your AP teachers will provide you with the link to register for AP courses. Be sure to get the link to the online registration from them. If you have any questions, see Mr. Claude Felter in room 294.
AP classes look great on your high school transcripts, and so do dual credit classes. The business department would like to remind students that there are 5 dual credit classes offered in their department. Accounting 1, Advanced Accounting, Econ 208, Management 100, and UND International Business Finance are all possibilities for students. Some of this information has been updated and is different than the scheduling forms handed out. Please see any business teacher if you need more information.
Scheduling and testing are important, but we need some bright spots in our season. One of those is Ella's Frozen Yogurt. They will be selling during lunches today. They cost $5 and they take cash, credit, or debit.
Students can also look forward to the spring play, The Mousetrap. Auditions are today after school, and Taylor Ward has a little more information about the process.
Students wanting to audition for The Mousetrap, the CG Theater spring play, still have a chance after school today. If you're thinking of trying out, we've got some tips for you.
I would say just to go in with confidence, do the best that you can, and hope for the best.
Try not to be nervous, but if you are nervous, it's a good thing because you know you want to do well.
I think just be confident in yourself and know your own abilities and have fun.
Well, I picture my dad or my mom out there, and I think how I can make them proud or how I can do a good job for them.
You know, just breathe beforehand, practice your accent if you need an accent, and just pretend to be funny.
I would just say know the play very well, very thoroughly, and be familiar with the characters.
Just go in with confidence, kind of have your character in mind, what you want to be like, and that kind of thing.
Just gotta stay calm and breathe a little bit beforehand, you know?
Good luck, auditioners.
Thanks, Taylor. Another bright spot is the Winter Snowcoming Dance, a fun, semi-formal event. Due to scheduling conflicts, it has been moved to February 11th from 7 to 10 p.m. in the West Gym.
Now let's go to Harrison to see if there are any bright spots in the weather forecast.
Thanks, Julia. Today after school, there are slight chances of rain, but tonight there is a 100% chance of rain. It will rain, but it is warm enough to the point where it probably won't ice tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, Harrison.
Don't forget STEM Club is starting tomorrow during STAR in room 552, the old 333. Attending the meeting for further information and an activity to start out the club. See Mrs. Wingler if you have any questions.
Also, Creative Writing Club will meet during STAR on Tuesday, January 24th in Mrs. McDougall's room 162.
One club that is going to meet today is Quiz Bowl. They have a meet against Ritter after school. Evan Dial has a video about this academic team.
So how are you expecting this match to go tonight?
I think we're going to win. It may be a close game, but we're going to pull out in the end.
Okay. And what do you think the team really needs to pull together to get this match going for you?
We need to make sure that somebody answers the question, because sometimes we just look around at each other and then they answer the question, it's wrong, and we got to make sure that we answer the question before time runs out.
Okay. And what would you say the biggest strength of your team would be in this competition?
Well, we have myself, who is very strong in history, social studies, social sciences, geography. We have a strong science foundation, mathematics.
So a little bit of every world. Okay. So how do you guys prepare for a match like this?
We typically have our practices just to kind of warm up and get in the flow, I guess. But most of the time, it's not necessarily a warm up. It's just kind of make sure you know everything you know when you're ready to start.
Feel good about tonight?
Yeah, we're a pretty good team. We've only lost one match so far this year, so I think we'll do fine tonight.
Awesome. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
We were really good in the second round, which is the bonus round, is where if you answer the first question, your team gets to answer all the bonus toss-ups, and we got all of the points in that round.
I am satisfied with my performance. I feel I can always exceed my current bounds. I'll continue going to the public library, reading up, staying in touch with the news, and we'll be fine.
Awesome. Well, good job out there.
Thanks. Good.
Center Grove varsity just finished up their game right now, and they won 59-44, and they came out with a win. Good job, Trojans. Back to you.
Thanks, Evan. Good luck to the Quiz Bowl team tonight.
In sports news, the wrestling team won their senior night match against Plainfield last night, 33-28. Things are quiet tonight with no athletic events taking place. However, this weekend has 2 boys basketball games, an away game Friday night and a home game on Saturday.
A lot of you may come to the home games in time to catch some of the JV game before the varsity plays at 7:30. But did you know that many nights another team is playing in another gym at the same time as the JV game?
The freshman boys basketball team had a game on Tuesday night, which they won, and they'll play again at Ben Davis on Friday and at home on Saturday night against Roncalli. These guys don't get a big crowd even though they are 10-4, but Dylan Godsave and Jade Clenny have a story about the team that is the future of CG basketball.
The boys' freshman team have started off their season strong with a record of 10-4. Already, they've had certain highlights to their season, and they hope to make more.
Favorite part of the season was probably when we played Southport. It was a very fun game. It was the first game of the year. It was good to start off with a win.
My favorite part of the season that happened so far is probably the very first stretch where we went 9-1. That was very lighthearted.
My favorite part of the season is probably the bus rides home from away games when we win. It's always fun.
Biggest change was probably how we play our game. We get to run a lot. We run up and down the court. It's a very big difference from middle school because we like to run our sets in middle school, but in high school we get to run a lot more. It's nice.
Biggest change from middle school is probably how everyone acts when during practice and stuff.
The biggest change since middle school is definitely the competition. There's more level of athletes. There's more like the MIC. Just a good conference that we're in, and I think it's just really it's just fun. Thing about being on the team, I want to say being with my friends, because I know that whenever something is going to be down, when we have to run at practice, I just know that they got to do it too, and I'm not alone. We all got to do it.
Come out and support the team Friday away at Ben Davis and home against Roncalli at 6.
Thanks, guys. Make sure you follow CG Sports on Twitter for all updates on Trojan athletic events.
And that's all we have for you today, CG.
Bye.
Bye.